Want to welcome in the third member of our broadcast team. You know him well on KGET TV-17. That, of course, is Jason Galvin. Galvin will be ringside throughout the night. Jason, good evening. Welcome to the Outdoor Classic.
And good evening, everybody. Ryan, Kevin, thanks so much. Good to have you here down Rinkside. And the one thing that we're keeping an eye on right now here is your weather. So I want to show you guys, before we get into the hockey aspect of things here, what the future cast looks like here. Of course, this game's been delayed a little bit, so the rain obviously having an effect, but it's not raining right now, just a really light drizzle. And it does look like we're in pretty good shape here for the next couple of hours. There's a ridge of rain that could just kind of bend right around Memorial Stadium here, and wouldn't that be nice? Hey, a big night for everybody here. The Condors have been preparing for this for months as a team, and even though they just started focusing on this game this week, it's been in the back of everybody's mind for a long time. We had a chance to catch up with Condors head coach Jerry Fleming about an hour and a half ago to talk about tonight's game.
Well, it's going to be fun. It's an exciting event. You know, the guys are excited to play, but at the end of the day, it's important that we get the 2 points here tonight.
What's the biggest factor of the win in this game?
Our forecheck. We've got to establish a strong forecheck and get on their D and manage the puck, especially through the neutral zone.
What about playing through weather?
Both teams have to play through it, so we'll do our best.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Great, thank you.
Jerry Fleming, head coach of the Condors, optimistic about tonight's game. Ryan, Kevin, we're ready to go.
Welcome back to the three-way Chevrolet Condorstown Outdoor Classic presented by Mission Bank. Ryan Holta with Kevin Bartle. The third member of our broadcast crew is none other than Jason Galvin. He's ringside, and he's got the goaltending matchup before tonight's contest.
Well, guys, getting ready for the team to walk down here. Let's take a look at your goalie matchups here for the night. Laurent Brossoit will be in goal for the Bakersfield Condors, starting his 5th out of 6 contests here. 5 starts in the last 6 games for Brossoit. He's 7-8-3 on the year, a .275 goals against average. Jack Campbell in net for the Ontario Reign tonight. His 14th consecutive start for Campbell. He has a record of 14-3-2 on the season. Ultra impressive, but his goals against average, 2.70, very similar to Brossoit, and check out the save percentage numbers, both at .908. So the record's vastly different, but the play on the ice has been very close between Laurent Brossoit and Jack Campbell. Kevin, Ryan? And we're back here at Condorstown, the Outdoor Classic back underway, and a bunch of All-Stars playing in this game today. The AHL just announced their All-Stars as we get back to the game action here. For the Condors, so Taylor Beck, who just came back down to Condorstown, will appear in the Allentown, Pennsylvania game, January 29th and 30th. 9 goals, 21 assists, about 30 points to lead the team for the winger. And for the Reign, defenseman Vincent Laverne and winger Johnny Brzezinski both in that game. Brzezinski actually came off the ice limping a little bit earlier, but Kevin Ryan looks like he's all right now. And welcome back here, Condorstown. Condors getting ready to go on the power play for the first time. Want to show you some video, though, from yesterday real quick here of a family skate that happened here at Condorstown. The rain kind of washed things out all week. Players didn't get a real good chance to actually skate with their families, but they did have an opportunity yesterday after the one practice to bring their families out. It was a lot of fun here, and definitely a good experience for all of them. Ryan, Kevin?
Thank you very much, Jason. Jason Galvin down ringside. Ryan Holt and Kevin Bartle with you ringside as well.
And we're back here at the Outdoor Classic Memorial Stadium. Took a lot to build this rink, right? A rink inside of a junior college football stadium. Well, Tabitha Mills coming up here at the first intermission. We'll have video showing you how it was all done, plus a great time lapse by John Hart at the Bakersfield Californian. Ryan, Kevin?
Thank you very much, Jason. Yeah, I mean, just an incredible project done by Golden State Hockey Rush, Rich Cuban.
And welcome back here inside Condors town, inside Memorial Stadium, Bakersfield College. Again, we're going to take our intermission now, even though there was a little over 4 minutes that were left in the period. They're still trying to fix the glass down there next to the Ontario Reign bench that got broken. So they're going to fix that. We're going to take our break and then come back, and we'll finish out the first period and play the second period during this intermission. Look, we are inside of a community college football stadium. How cool is this? The crowd turnout has been really good, even though we had all the elements working against us, the storms all week, the rain today. Still just an amazing turnout by everybody here in town. And we had weeks leading up to this event, right, where fans could come out and skate on the ice and participate and zip line. It was a lot of fun. But to build something like this really takes a lot of people and years of planning. Here's 17 News' Tabitha Mills with a look at how this rink was built. And that was 17's Tabitha Mills, and I want to show you guys, this was the piece of glass here that went down at the end of the period. It actually delayed us, right? So we got to come back and play the first period. Well, it's back under construction. I guess they got a new piece in, everything looking good. And take a look at the ice. The Zamboni's out here right now, but this ice has really held up well. It is amazing considering all the rain that we've had on and off here all day, and yet still the rink is really in great shape. Everybody doing a great job out here tonight. When we come back, Kevin Bartle and Ryan Holt will be back, and they'll have a full breakdown of most of the first period, right? The first 15 minutes of this game. You're watching the Condorstown Outdoor Classic.
The Condorstown Outdoor Classic.
Back to the three-way Chevrolet Condorstown Outdoor Classic presented by Mission Bank. Ryan Holt, Kevin Bartle, Jason Galvin. The skies have now opened up here at Memorial Stadium.
Bartle gave up on his umbrella there.
He did. Yeah,
and I feel bad because I'm the only one. I can see I got this. You guys can't see me anymore. But
it's all good. I don't care.
I got my Winter Classic too. So
Jason, a brave man likes the feel of nature on his face.
But Bartle, the problem is it's going to mess my makeup up.
Right.
So
yes, the Condors and the Ontario Reign are scoreless after 16 minutes of play in the opening period. Although I think there's no way we're getting the second period underway if the rain persists at this rate right here. But they still have the Zam out there cleaning off the water. Scoreless with just over 4 minutes remaining in the opening period. And Jason, you had a chance to check out the NHL Alumni Celebrity Game last night. A lot of fun here, a great night for it, and great to see Wayne Gretzky and Luc Robitaille here at Condorstown.
It was so cool. I grew up down in LA, so you guys have to forgive me. You're a Kings fan, but it's okay because it helped make hockey in California. That's what I thought was so impressive about this, right? I'm giving this. That's what I was telling everybody. We're out here. Look at what we've built out here, right? In the middle of California. I was talking to Daryl Evans, right? Longtime Kings great and broadcaster last night after the game. And that's what he said. He said, when I got drafted by the Kings, people think hockey in California, right? Nobody played junior hockey. There was nothing. We built a hockey rink in the middle of a community college football stadium in Bakersfield. So that's what Wayne Gretzky and Luc Robitaille did for hockey on the West Coast. I mean, those two transformed the sport for people like me who grew up and may have otherwise never fell in love with the game of hockey.
And Bartle got to see Danny Gear.
It transformed it for people like us who got to move to California and work for a hockey team and get out of the winter.
Right.
Yeah, so it's great. But yeah,
we're all out here talking about rain, and Holtie's over here like there's 14 feet of snow in my hometown right now.
Nobody cares about this back home. We're like, back in New York, it's like, oh, we're getting rain in January? Awesome. I don't have to shovel my driveway tomorrow.
And in Bakersfield, we're like, we've had rain for 3 straight weeks. What happened?
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm kind of wet.
Yeah, it is a little wet. Nick James has a really nice look back on last night's game coming up here in the second intermission when we get to that. So.
That's great. It was great to have all those. The one thing I got out of last night was really just the alumni and how much fun they seem to be having. Everybody from Tomas Sandstrom and Bernie Nichols in town, and Glenn Anderson and Craig McTavish. Craig McTavish was one of the first guys out on the ice yesterday morning. Yeah. He put the toque on and he got out there and did the morning skate with the boys.
I'm wet. My game notes are toast.
It's the saddest game notes I've ever seen in my life.
We've aborted the game notes. But the referees, by the way, are back out, so they think we're playing hockey.
Are we going to start playing Milli Vanilli soon? Let's go to break.
Yeah.
We're going to hang out. It's downpouring at the Memorial Stadium, but we're having a lot of fun. This is great. The three-way Chevrolet Condorstown Outdoor Classic. No score. 4 minutes left in the first. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere at KGET TV-17.
And welcome back. Look at that. Just like that, I got a Chuck-a-Puck. This one wasn't the winner. Three-way Chevrolet Chuck-a-Puck contest here. Condorstown Outdoor Classic inside BC Memorial Stadium. It's 2-0 Ontario after 2 periods. And Chuck-a-Puck's fun. Winterfest was fun. But I tell you, outside of this game, maybe the best event they've had so far, last night here, Friday night event at Bakersfield College Memorial Stadium. The Condors Alumni Celebrity Game. So many greats from the Edmonton Oilers, Los Angeles Kings, the world of entertainment and hockey in general. Here's 17 Sports Director Nick James with a look at the event. Check this out. We went from a Chuck-a-Puck to a Chuck-a-real puck, right? That's our photographer, Octavio. Throwing it to me. Look at this here. Let's see if we can get a zoom in. That there is your official game puck of the American Hockey League and the Bakersfield Condors and the Condorstown Outdoor Classic. Look at this. Meadows Field Airport on the back. I guess is that because the pucks fly, literally, here, huh? Right? That thing flew over the glass. I tell you what, being down here, that's the one thing you got to watch out for. These in the head would not be good at all. Hey, it's 2-0. Condors trailing to Ontario here after 2. Still one more period to go, and even better, the skies are dry for the time being. That ice still holding up pretty well. We'll check in on how that's going here and be back with Ryan Holt and Kevin Bartle in a recap of the sloppy second period here from Condorstown. This is the three-way Chevrolet Condorstown Outdoor Classic here on KGET TV-17.
The Condorstown Outdoor Classic, sponsored by Bakersfield College.
Welcome back to the three-way Chevrolet Condorstown Outdoor Classic presented by Mission Bank. We're in the second intermission report here outdoors. Ontario with a 2-0 lead over the Condors after 40 minutes of play. We've resorted to the phones because all technology is pretty much a wash, literally.
Paper's not even technology, but well, I mean, it was once, right? But my paper's toast.
Goals tonight: Brent Sutter at 18:43 from Zach Leslie and Mike Amadio, and then Justin Auger at 34 seconds of the second. That was unassisted. The second period, for the most part, was played, well, in a monsoon, a Bakersfield style. Puddles everywhere on the ice. They got through the second. We're clear the rest of the night, so we're going to have a good third period, a clean third period. And then, Jason, hopefully a third period where the Condors can get back to doing what they were doing back in the opening period when they were playing well early on in that first period.
The Condors had some momentum early on. They were getting opportunities. You know, they had a power play there. They couldn't capitalize. And Laurent Brossoit looked great until we took the break. You almost wonder, you know, like Ryan Hamilton said, nobody has played in this. Even back in, you know, their childhood, nobody played in downpours. They played in snow, but not a downpour. So you wonder how much that affected things. The puck's not bouncing the way it normally would. You can't see what's going on, especially with the goalie mask on and the rain dripping down. I mean, even when Ryan came off the ice there, he had water dripping off his visor, and it stopped raining 10 minutes ago.
The good news for the Condors, that we're in 3 different jerseys tonight. So the third period, fresh jersey. They'll have the oil drop logo. We'll step out, take a break. More of the second intermission report when we come back from the three-way Chevrolet Condorstown Outdoor Classic, presented by Mission Bank.
And we're back here at the Condorstown Outdoor Classic here, 2-1 Ontario. Bakersfield trying to make a comeback. Check out the glass. See how clear it is here even after all the rain. Had to squeegee it off right. I want to show you some video, though, that we shot the other day of how they keep this glass so clear. They use an anti-fog solution. Incredible stuff. They had to squeegee it on. Really helped making this experience good for all the fans that are sitting up in the crowds. Ryan, Kevin?
Thank you very much, Jason. Yeah, certainly. Glass work. Being all clear tonight. This game was ready to roll. 2-on-1 against Griffin Reinhardt. Michael Mersch to the circle. Mersch holding, pivoting, can't get the shot up. Reinhardt stripped him of the puck. Back the other way. Griffin Reinhardt down the left wing. On goal. Shooting and scores! Griffin Reinhardt in overtime! For his post-game dramatics, the overtime game winner with the Jason Galvin down to Rinkside at the Condors player title. Jason with the OT hero. How about it, Jason?
And we're here on the ice with Griffin Reinhardt, the game-winning goal in overtime. What an incredible comeback for you guys. But first, take me through that breakaway.
I mean, it's kind of a one-on-one battle. I mean, I had good position. It started in the D zone. You know, the puck was bouncing a little bit. I saw it and took advantage of it. What
were your thoughts when you saw that go in?
Well, I mean, I had a good chance in the second period there, and you know, it was pretty wet. Didn't get that chance. So it was nice that one of them went in.
This is an incredible experience. You guys played through torrential downpour for Bakersfield, and then to battle back in the third period there. What was the key for you guys tonight?
I mean, we stuck with it. We kept it simple. You know, the ice wasn't the best condition in that second period, and we weathered the storm there. You know, we've been in this position a lot. We've lost a lot of overtime games, so it's nice being on the other end.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Griffin Reinhardt with the game-winning goal there for the Condors. What a night! A win in overtime. Holte, Bartle, can you believe it? How about a breakaway from the big defenseman there to win it at the end? That's just incredible.
We call him the Big Cat, Griffin Reinhardt. We'll send it to break. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show. We'll wrap it up here from the three-way Chevrolet Condorstown Outdoor Classic. Bart, stop eating. It's the magic of the pulled pork.
That must have been it.
It's the pulled pork. Condors scored 3 goals since we had a snack. We'll be back with the post-game show. Bakersfield 3, Ontario 2. Reinhardt with the OT winner. Don't go anywhere. You're home on the Condors Town Outdoor Classic, KGET 17.